Hi, welcome to SLU News 22. I'm Monica Ryan, and today I have with me NBA all-time leading scorer, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem, could you tell us a little bit about what you're here to talk to the SLU student body about?
Well, I'm going to talk to the student body about what I'm doing now with my life. I've been writing and getting my hands in all kinds of other things than basketball. Been writing some political pieces for Time Inc., and I've written a novel. And it's all been a lot of fun. I'm scheduled now, just signed a contract to write a book about my experiences with Coach Wooden. So I'm looking forward to that. That should be a fun project.
Could you tell us a little bit about your novel?
My novel is called Mycroft Holmes. It's about Sherlock Holmes' older, smarter brother. And basically it's his backstory. He's mentioned in about 6 or 7 of the original stories by Arthur Conan Doyle. But he's never really been a developed character. So that left some work for some of us latter-day readers of Sherlock Holmes to enjoy and take up as a challenge. So that's what I've done.
When did you start reading Sherlock Holmes?
Geez, I started reading Sherlock Holmes in high school. I think I was in 10th grade. We read The Sign of Four. No, excuse me. We read the Red-Headed League. And that was the first time I had read Sherlock Holmes. Prior to that, I had seen the old series on TV with Basil Rathbone, but those were kind of strange stories. The ones that Arthur Conan Doyle wrote were right on the money, and I really enjoyed those, and finally decided I would try my hand.
Could you tell us a little bit about your experience with Coach Wooden?
Well, Coach Wooden was an incredible human being who really felt that it was his mission to help young men get to a point where they'd be successful in life. And he viewed success as being able to be a good parent, a good husband, a good citizen. And if you could do that, you would find success in life. So that's what he pushed us toward. He wanted us to get our degrees and go out and make the world better.
So also, I'd like to congratulate you on being selected Pac-12 Player of the Century.
Thank you.
How does that award compare to some of your other awards in basketball?
Well, seeing how it's come some 30 years after I retired, it's really nice to still be getting awards for basketball. I never expected it, and I really thank the Pac-12 for choosing to honor me that way.
Also, I'd just like to ask you a fun question. What was some of your favorite pregame meals when you played for the Bruins?
Geez, we didn't have pregame meal right before the game. We ate a couple hours before the game, and Coach wouldn't determine what the menu was. So it was always like a New York steak, baked potato, and something green. I mean, that was. That was it. Every pregame meal we had was more or less, that was it.
Do you feel like that added to your performance?
Geez, I doubt if it added to my performance, but it wasn't detrimental, so I survived it.
Also, I'd like to ask you about some of your work as being an ambassador. So what all have you been doing lately with that?
I haven't gone anyplace recently because I worked for Mrs. Clinton, and once she left the job, I wasn't going to be on the ambassadorial roster. But it was fun. I went to Brazil and just talked to people in Brazil about democracy. They were very interested in democracy at that point because they never thought that Mr. Obama would be elected president. And when that happened, it really helped change their mind about the possibilities of democracy. And I think that's a pretty good thing.
Do you think that has also opened doors for Hillary as a woman?
I think so. I think the job that she did as a woman really helped Hillary dispel a whole lot of unease about whether or not she was capable.
What do you think about Michelle Obama saying that she's definitely not going to run for the presidency?
I think that's good. We've had enough of people who don't really want the job running for it. So the fact that she doesn't want the job and is not running for it, I respect her judgment, and I appreciate her wisdom.
All right, well, thank you very much. Thanks for coming down to SLU.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Anytime.